Hey there YouTube, Stealth Talking with a brand new video. Today I have for you my Rogue One review and an awesome Krennic streak, so let's get right into it. I'm sorry the beginning of this video was cut off. I was a little disappointed in that. Part of the streak was cut off here. I cannot tell you if I got 72 or 74 kills as Krennic, because I do not remember whether I went 1 or 2, 1 and 2, or 3 and 2 at the beginning, and I don't have the beginning of the clip, so I have no idea. But it was awesome streak here. You can see I was just capping rebels left and right, and I only missed about 7 kills from the beginning because I was there's a point where I pull up 33 and 2 on the scoreboard, and I had 26 kills in the video by that point. So I didn't really miss that much. I'm kind of glad because this clip was awesome. So anyway, let's get right into it with the Rogue One review. Rogue One was pretty good. I thought it was a good movie, much better than Episode 7, but I was part of the minority that really hated Episode 7. I just didn't really like it. So I'd say Rogue One was a solid probably 7 out of 10, maybe even an 8 out of 10. It was pretty good. Star Wars fans, you'll like it. It was great. Non-Star Wars fans, I'm not so sure how much you'll like it. I mean, it's got great action and, pretty good visuals. But it's pretty deep in the story of Star Wars, so I don't know if you'd really understand what's going on that much. But it's pretty good. My dad doesn't understand that at all, and he saw it with me, and he said it was pretty good. So, whatever. Take that with a grain of salt, I guess. Anyway, let's get into the characters. Jyn was cool. She was great. But she didn't really do much in that movie. She didn't really do very much, and that's not really awful, but, I thought the main character would, maybe do a little more than what she did. Kind of pissed she didn't kill Krennic either. They should have done that with all that he did. But Krennic also kind of sucked. He really didn't do anything. He wasn't really a villain. Like, he wasn't imposing or threatening or really any way to me. He just seemed like he was there, and he was supposed to be, everyone was supposed to be scared of him, but he didn't really do anything to make himself fearful, I guess. It was just, he was dumb. I didn't really like him. Anyway, we move on to Darth. Darth Vader was awesome in that movie. He wasn't in it much. He was in it for probably a total of 1.5 minutes, but for those of you that have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. His scene was insane. He was awesome. That was great. It was really cool. Look forward to it. Trust me, if you go and see Rogue One, the last scene is unreal. You'll love it. Anyway, then we had Tarkin. Tarkin was in it, and he looked exactly like he did in 1977. The guy literally didn't look any different. Maybe there was a little CGI used there, but I could envision that guy not aging at all. He was in it. It was cool. Good to see Tarkin coming back. Leia was in it at the very end. She looked exactly like she did in 1977, but after seeing Smoker Leia in Episode 7, we know there was a lot of CGI used there. And then we have all of Jyn's rebel friends that she picks up along the way, like Baze Malbus and Chirrut, whatever the heck his name is. He was pretty cool. They were both pretty cool. I liked all of the rebel friends that she met. Cassian Andor was a savage, just capping people at the beginning. It was pretty nice. That guy was awesome. Yeah, but they were really cool. I actually would have much rather seen Baze as the rebel hero for the Scarif pack. That would have been really cool. But no one would have known who he was. But it was still pretty cool. Like, he was great. He had a minigun and everything. It was awesome. Or just a really rapid firing blaster. But he should have been the hero in this game. I think that would have been really cool. Saw Gerrera was in the movie briefly. He was in the Clone Wars series, if you ever watched that. But he was just in there for like 5 seconds, and then he died too. But it was kind of I didn't really, obviously he wasn't that cool in the Clone Wars series. He was all right, but in that movie he wasn't very cool either. So whatever. The Death Troopers and the Shore Troopers, I hated them. They were dumb. Like, the Shore Troopers literally had no purpose other than to look different than the other Stormtroopers. They didn't do anything different. They all got gunned down just the same. They all kind of moseyed around and died pretty much in the same way as all the other Stormtroopers. They just wore tan armor while doing it. Whatever. That was obviously just to sell toys. or to just be different. I have no idea, but the Death Troopers were kind of the same way. They were supposed to be scary and imposing, and they speak in Morse code, which kind of annoys me, but they just got gunned down too. Like, Baze just roasts half of the freaking Death Trooper army at the end of the movie, and you're like, okay, is that, they're like supposed to be really cool, but they just suck, just like the rest of them. They just get gunned down. It's pretty sad. So I mean, that was kind of dumb. I didn't really, I mean, Stormtroopers can't be degraded any more than they already have, right? I mean, everyone knows Stormtroopers suck at their job. It's not a secret. But after this movie, I don't think they can be degraded any more than they already have, because about 20 Stormtroopers got the crap beat out of them by Ip Man, Donnie Yen's character, the Chirrut guy, with a stick. He beat the shit out of like 12 Stormtroopers with a stick. You're like, okay, great job, Stormtroopers. You know, you're like wearing armor too, and you get the crap beat out of you with a staff. Like, okay, and you have guns. That's pretty sad. Stormtroopers, they just suck. They're pretty much there just for cannon fodder, so that Darth Vader can walk up and not get shot right away by 12,000 rebels. That's pretty much the only reason they're there. So next, we're going to go on to the actual plot of the movie. Don't worry, still no spoilers. The movie's plot was, I'd say it was pretty decent. It was solid. You know, there wasn't really any plot points that I was kind of like, you know, what the heck is that there for? Like, where it's just meaningless, or there was something that really didn't connect or make sense. The movie plot was pretty good. I mean, I don't know why they kept the Death Star plans on one place in the middle of nowhere at the top of a tower. That was I mean, obviously they have to protect the plans, but still, that was, like, why didn't they keep them on the planet with the engineers that are also on it? Because they're the ones who are working on it, the plans. I don't know. It just seemed weird to me. That was really the only thing. And then the visuals of the movie, the visuals were really good. The effects are great. You know, obviously it isn't 1977 anymore, so they have really good special effects and everything, and it was awesome. So, I mean, I did a lot of complaining about the characters and all, but, I mean, I guess if you saw it and you're a real big Star Wars fan, and I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan, I would say it's kind of, maybe some things are a little disappointing about some of the characters, but overall it's not bad at all. And the one thing that's an ultimate sin for making a Star Wars movie is the movie opening. So it starts out, you know, every Star Wars movie, it starts out, goes a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and then it breaks out into the theme music while the text crawls along a view of space, and you're just like, wow, I get to learn some backstory. That does not happen in Rogue One. There is no text crawl. It does start out with a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and you're like, wow, I'm going to see a text crawl, and then it doesn't happen. So I was like, wow, this just isn't even a Star Wars movie. I mean, I'm joking, but it's kind of a sin when you're making a Star Wars movie that you actually put in the text crawl. Like, if you don't do that, is it really a Star Wars movie? Like, is it? I mean, that's just a little crazy. But anyway, that's just my personal opinion on the movie. I thought it was pretty good. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. Thanks for watching. This is Stealth Taco signing off.